every small business, which is what you're going to create, is going to have an accountant to help them. And it's accountants, the roles depend on what you want them to do as the business owner, but whether it's just someone to file your tax returns, or someone to help you with your business plan for your lender, or someone to set you up in business, it only makes sense to have an accountant who works more specifically with healthcare professionals than non-healthcare professionals, because once again, they're used to the different things that affect these different specialties. And since you're paying them by the hour for their services, you want people who are experienced in these particular accounting assets of the healthcare profession. Lender is a huge, huge topic here, because your typical dental, medical, optometry, vet office for a sole practitioner, depending on where you are in the country, is a $500,000 to $750,000 project. Most of you are relatively new out of school. You still have a fair amount of student loan debt, or you're currently in a practice, you don't have a lot of cash available, and money right now is so inexpensive that it makes a lot more sense to borrow the lion's share of the money that you need. But unfortunately, there's not that many banks that play in this arena, because, especially as a startup, because you have a lot of student loan debt, and because you're going to quit your job as an associate to open this practice, there's not a lot to secure this loan. So you need to work with a lender who has experience in the healthcare profession, who's used to loaning money to people that otherwise on paper are not the best risk in the world, to ensure that this happens. The last thing you want to do is go all the way through this process to only find out you're not going to be able to get a loan, because you're not going to sign a lease and obligate yourself for the next 20 years if you don't know, in fact, that you're going to get the money. So shopping the rate is obvious, and you're going to want to understand the terms of the money you borrow, the prepayment penalties, the lockout periods, all those other nuances. But the most important thing is to work with a lender who, in fact, is going to be willing to make this loan to you. And they're very aggressive, and some of these lenders go as high as 100% financing right now. Specifically, more often in dental and optometry, although sometimes in medical, dental, optometry, and veterinarian, you're going to have certain types of equipment that you need to operate your practice. So there's equipment and supply reps that sell the equipment that you need, that can help you design the space and help you understand and make sure you're getting the right equipment. Once again, we've had clients who think maybe they can buy their equipment off of eBay or Amazon, and maybe they can, but there's professionals out there who can assist you to design and set up your office, who, based on years of experience, make sure that you're going to get the right equipment and the right design at a competitive cost to enable you to be successful.